All right, you guys. Cowboy Bob here. This is a an add-on, a random add-on. I thought I was done supplying videos today, but Kim says, "Oh, let's just do one more." So I'm going to take you into my shop. Now, this is a very personal thing. You know, you get into a guy's shop, and that's like getting into somebody's dresser drawers. There, you know, you have it organized the way you want it. You know where things are. Nobody else has any idea where it is. But Kim has convinced me to let you into the inner sanctum here. No criticism, please. Okay, it works for me right now. And actually, it looks pretty good right now compared to what it does. I will say it's a little small. Started out really big 10 years ago, but over time, again, you know, part of the idea of living on some property like this is you don't throw much away, and that has proven to be a really good strategy because I end up with the weirdest stuff and I'm able to use it. So anyway, I'll show you a couple things in here. We're not going to get too deep into it because I'm not ready to expose all of my intimate parts in my shop, because a shop is a special place, you guys. Okay, so okay, come on in. Oh, yes, we do have light, and we have light over here. So this is not a really huge shop, but it's big for me. It's 12 by 24 and a couple feet. Okay, and it looks pretty darn good right now. I'm not going to explain everything that I got going on in here, but one of the things that I've done for myself and honestly, you know, as I'm getting to be 70 years old.
Getting to be?
Okay, so being over, I have visitors up here today. Being 70 years old, my miles. Somebody's going to have to figure this stuff out when I'm gone. All right. So not many people get in here, and when they do, they get lost. But I can tell when they've been in here. So I mean, this is interesting. But one of the things I've really tried to do, again, nothing rocket science at all, you guys. But I love my label maker. I've got a label maker in the house. I make labels for everything that I need and labels I don't need. But I've tried to at least come in here and label stuff with my label maker. Okay, I need another shelf, but I hasn't been in the budget. But one of the reasons I do this so I can find it, but it's also for when I'm not here, somebody else will be able to find stuff. And so, you know, this is kind of an area where I do my general things that I use. Right now, I've got this as kind of some projects I'm working on, some fencing projects. Trying to keep most of my tools generally over here. You know, I will tell you there's several projects in various stages of execution over here. Nuts and bolts and just other stuff, but most everything's pretty well done. This is going to be the summer yard sale, garage sale
It's not a
stuff.
very
So
big pile for a yard sale.
it is. So I'm starting to accumulate this because it was all over the ranch. So I'm trying to get it in here, and I'll take the hit. Okay, when this is gone, this is a great place. When this is all in here, it's a little tight, but you know, like down here, come down here. So anybody that's got a shop, you know, they probably have something like this. And this is not my wood storage. I got my wood storage up there. This is a leftover of the fence project that I've got. And this is going to be reused in another project that I'm going to do. So it's just kind of sitting here waiting, scraps for firewood. But this is my odds and ends bucket. And there is great stuff in here. This is like the best. Whenever I need something, like I did a video just recently on fixing the wheelbarrow stands, had a little piece of metal left over. It kind of goes over here. And you know, so I mean, this is just weird stuff that I save. These are legs off a collapsible tent that I talked about. Not sure what I'm going to use them for, but you know, I might need something like this someday. This is pretty cool. So the collapsible tent got pretty well trashed, but I just cut these things off. Thought they'd be useful. All right, I'll use them. I did mention on my wheelbarrow repair that I've had to fix the front bucket supports. Came to my junk pile. And again, this is part of the old tent that I got. And I made new supports with this. I just crimped the ends and bent them and was able to get those under the frame of the wheelbarrow and the like. So I've just got lots of stuff that's important to me, but probably not very important to anybody else. But I use it. and it's great, and it's awesome. So anyway, I'm starting to feel a little anxious in here now, exposing all this stuff to you.
Well,
So,
what about
oh my gosh,
what about
I'm
up
starting to sweat.
here? What are these posters?
that
What are
that was a
those?
life long ago in a land far away, and
Ah,
those were some off-road racing pictures that I had the great opportunity to participate in the early '70s and the mid to late '70s.
sounds like a chapter that we'll need to share.
We'll share that someday, but that was me. That wasn't my car, but I got to ride with the guy in the car, and me and my buddies Sam and Rick and Bob Trowbridge and others got to hang around all of that, and it was a lot of fun and a great time and an early phase of that sports development. And still to this day, I follow that a lot. But anyway, this is the shop, and it's a collection of odd and unique and one of a kind things that is awesome. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. It was a little intense. All right, now we'll see you later. Bye bye.